following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget my website, www.drjwallach.com, for my books and CDs at Wellness Publications. And, you know, what do they say, that the story goes on? The story goes on. Anyway, before we give you some product information, before we get to today's story, we do have the cans of Rebound now. There's 12 in a case, and they put quite a bit of carbonation in there. And so what I did was did this for a week, and it works. What you do is you open your can of your Rebound, say 10, 15 minutes before a meal, whether it's breakfast or lunch or dinner, and then a half hour after your meal is done, which would be about an hour after you open that can of Rebound, the carbonation, 99% of it has off-gassed, okay? So you're not getting any carbonation. Remember, no carbonation, okay? And so you want to do the Rebound without carbonation. Of course, we have the sticks, 36 in a box, no carbonation, or powder in a little tube. And then, of course, we have the canister, the powder, and you can just take a scoop and add it to some water or juice or something like that, no carbonation. But if you like the cans, which I do, and so I have both. I have all three. I have the powder in the sticks, I have the powder in the canister, and I have the cans. But the cans, I will pop them open and leave it open, say, for an hour or so, hour and a half before I drink it, and that way it's off-gassed all the carbonation. So I think that's good information. Now, this story goes way back. It starts in, 1977, when I ran into the first non-human case of cystic fibrosis, a terrible birth defect that had plagued human beings for a long time. And I was working at the Yerkes Primate Center in Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia, and ran into the first one and got it, confirmed by 5 medical schools before they knew that the tissues were from a monkey. And I said, I think this is cystic fibrosis. What do you think? And they wrote back in their letterhead, yeah, these are classic examples of cystic fibrosis. And then I told them it was from a monkey. I found the first non-human case. At the very least, it's a new source of an animal model to study the disease. Boy, they were all excited. I was in the newspapers and TV and radio every day for 3 months. And then I told them that, because they confirmed that I had found cystic fibrosis, Yerkes Primate Center let me do biopsies of the 24 other baby monkeys in there. All had different mothers and fathers, and they all had cystic fibrosis. They weren't related to each other in any way, shape, or form. But the behaviorists there had taken away the monkey pellets with all the vitamins and minerals in it, and just gave the mothers and fathers all the fruit and vegetables before they got a pregnancy, because they wanted to keep them busy, so they weren't plucking each other's hair out. And so that's what was caused, is the nutritional deficiency causes cystic fibrosis. And then some years later, I was working with one of our groups in, Utah and Idaho, because they had a very high rate of muscular dystrophy, and found, of course, it was due to simple nutritional deficiency. It's called white muscle disease in cattle and sheep. It's a simple, you ask any teenager who's a farmer and they raise cattle, and what causes white muscle disease in cattle? And they'll tell you what nutrient deficiency causes white muscle disease in cattle, which is just muscular dystrophy in humans. So we began to treat humans like you do cattle with white muscle disease, and sure enough, in weeks their muscular dystrophy would go away. So at that time, let's see here, it was like 2,000 something. We gave Jerry Lewis about a half a dozen charts of kids that we had cured. I'll use that word. We had cured muscular dystrophy in half a dozen kids there in Utah and Idaho. And so he gave them to Jerry Lewis, and he talked to the parents, and he talked to the doctors who'd say, we did biopsies on them. They don't have muscular dystrophy anymore, no doubt about it. We don't know why, but it's gone now. We have the laboratory results from the initial diagnosis. They had muscular dystrophy, but they don't have it anymore. Okay? And at the same time, SIDS was a big thing, syndrome of death syndrome. And through my attorney, Jonathan Emore, we were in federal court all the time trying to get the manufacturers of baby formulas to put these nutrients into baby formulas. And, of course, the medical doctors would tell these formulators, no, don't do that. They're poisonous. They'll kill the babies. And so we just were struggling. And we finally, early in, the year 2000, I think it was maybe 2009, 2000, something like that. Maybe it was even a little bit earlier. We were able to get these nutrients put into the baby formulas. Okay? And suddenly now, 3 months later, the rate of cystic fibrosis went away, the rate of muscular dystrophy went away, and syndrome of death syndrome went away. Now, back then, in 1990, the rate of deaths in syndrome of death syndrome kids was 135 to 140 per 100,000 normal births. Today, it's 15 to 20. We dropped it by 95% just by putting these nutrients into the baby formulas. Now, the reason why I'm so adamant about telling this story right now is that there's a lady doctor running around saying that claiming that she has found the cure for and prevention for syndrome of death syndrome. Well, I found it in the early 2000s, okay? Actually found it in 1975. I didn't know it at the time, okay? But I just want to make sure, if we have to go to court, this lady's not going to claim credit for my finding. Oh, they fired Jerry Lewis when he said, there was this young scientist, me, that had found the cause, prevention, and cure for muscular dystrophy. They fired Jerry Lewis and shut down the telethon. Back after these messages.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, for wellness publications, where you can get my books and CDs and DVDs. If you buy 10 of any one of the titles of my 21 best-selling books, you'll get a big discount. Buy 10 of any one title, oh my gosh, you get a big discount. They make great gifts, great rewards, and great training for people who want to make so many other people happy and healthy with nutritional information. Okay, let's see here. I also want to remind everybody that there's 4 diseases that go together: obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, and osteoporosis. They're all nutritional deficiency diseases, and obesity is a nutritional deficiency disease, okay? Because you're deficient in certain nutrients, particularly minerals, the person develops a behavior called pica. They eat and eat. They can't stop eating because your body's saying, give me those minerals, give me those minerals. And you keep eating because they don't know the answer to the question, and so they just keep eating, getting calories, and that's why they gain so much weight. The record for women when it comes to obesity is 1,200 pounds, 1,200 pounds. The record for men is 1,400 pounds, okay, 1,400 pounds. That's wild, okay? So when somebody has obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, and osteoporosis, you need to get them off all the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, no ryeoats, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. And then you want to get them on one healthy brain and heart pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Unless they're a little kid, you get them on the Kids Toddy and the Cherry Mints and the EFAs. All right. Now, but if they're an adult, you get them on one meal a day, or a keto shake, either in strawberry or chocolate. It's a meal replacer. It's not to add to a meal. And then they'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day as long as they're getting the one healthy brain and heart pack per 100 pounds of body weight. They also, in addition, okay, they also need the, let's see here. They also need the MSM, 3 of those with each meal. That's 2 bottles a month of the MSM to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between vertebrae, bone mixed bone itself, including dealing with osteoporosis. And then because of the high blood pressure, you want 2 bottles a month per 100 pounds of body weight. That is going to allow them to take 3 minimum twice a day. Don't cold turkey off their high blood pressure medication. But as the blood pressure begins to drop, they can slowly reduce the medication based on the numbers. Same way with type 2 diabetes. You want to get the sweeties, 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. That's 2 bottles a month. They're small bottles. And as the blood sugar drops, you can slowly reduce the medication. Don't cold turkey off the medication in the beginning, okay? And let me tell you, type 2 diabetes, which makes up 90% of diabetic diseases in patients, is a simple nutritional deficiency. High blood pressure is a simple nutritional deficiency disease. Osteoporosis is a simple nutritional deficiency disease. Obesity is a simple nutritional deficiency disease, okay? And so I urge everybody to get a hold of the book, because the history of all this is in the book Hell's Kitchen. The book Hell's Kitchen, named after that terrible place. It's a district in New York City, New York, where everything bad happens. I mean, if you can name a bad thing in health and things going on with people and their community, it happens in Hell's Kitchen, New York City. Okay? So that's why we named this book this. So when we went from wood for fuel and coal for fuel, and the ashes, 90% were minerals and only 2 or 3% was carbon, we had plenty of minerals in our food and in our gardens as fertilizer, because Grandma would put these minerals into our food, into our soup and stew and all that kind of stuff. You know, the baked beans and everything. She put the ashes in there. Well, now we have electricity. We don't have any wood ashes or coal ashes to put in our food or gardens. And now we have all these problems, which doctors are saying, oh, they're genetic. No. They're autoimmune. No. They're nutritional deficiency diseases. 90% of all the diseases doctors are treating for genetic diseases and autoimmune diseases are really just simple nutritional deficiency diseases. Contact your Longevity associate today, and you'll be glad you did. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget the website, www.drjwallach.com for wellness publications. Get my books and CDs and DVDs. And I just want to remind everybody that the medical system primarily treats symptoms. Okay, when you look at the amount of money spent each year just to treat the symptoms of disease. We're supposed to have the best healthcare system in the world, but our life expectancy is only 75. Japan's life expectancy is 84.7, almost 85, almost 10 years longer than us. What happened to we had the best healthcare system in the world? That was all just advertising fluff. That's not even close to true. And one of the worst healthcare systems in the world. It's the most expensive, but not the best. Okay, let's see here. Charmaine, are you here?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. Now, you've been with me over 30 years now, and you've seen us deal with things. And you know our CD and DVD set, is it Praise the Lord and Pass the 90?
Okay.
Right? And, of course, you know the drill. Pastor Mike Freeman, he was supposed to die in 3 days. He was in a coma for 6 months. He was in a coma in the hospital in Johns Hopkins, and they called his wife and said, you know, you better get out here and see him because he won't be here tomorrow, kind of thing. He's going to die in the next 24 hours or 2 days at the worst or best. And so if you want to see him alive, you better come now. But he was in a coma for 6 months. So one of our great distributors in Maryland, okay, Miss Linda, she contacted us and told me the story. I said, well, does he have a G-tube so we can put stuff in it? No. Okay, we just take our plant minerals, liquid plant minerals, rub a cupful on his chest, a couple on his belly, a couple on his upper back and lower back 3 or 4 times a day. And in 3 days' time, he gets up, shaves, goes back to work at the church in Maryland because his name, Pastor Mike Freeman, okay, was the guy. And he's telling the story all over the world. And so I fly out there and he interviews me. We make a CD and a DVD set called Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. We have done this so many times with people who are unconscious and supposed to die, you know, in days or weeks. And we rub these minerals on them because they don't have a G-tube. They absorb the minerals through their skin and it saves their life. Praise the Lord and pass the 90. So what do you think about that one, Shar?
Well, I think that's a great story because it's almost like a miracle if you didn't know better. For most people,
well, it is a miracle.
Yeah, that he made it when other people in that situation, they all died but him. Everybody died but him.
That's correct.
Yes.
And everybody will continue to die if they don't get some help here. Okay, and so here's a case where, you know, you don't have to ask your doctor, your spouse's doctor, your kid's doctor, your mom and dad's doctor, if you want to put some minerals on your mom or dad and they're unconscious and near death. Okay, and so yeah, I'd risk going to jail. Oh, you're going to put me in jail because I'm putting some minerals on my dying friend's leg or his belly or her belly? Go ahead, let's go to jail and see who wins in court. Okay, but at any rate, it's one of those things where this is so true. I have seen this now dozens and dozens and dozens of times of kids and adults of all ages, because you absorb these minerals very quickly. Okay, and this is, you know, where the book comes in. Rare Earth Spin Cures, the hair analysis thing. You've seen hair analysis, haven't you, Shar?
Yes. Yes.
Have the results of hair analysis help people when you give them the correct nutrients, you know, that are missing on the hair analysis?
Oh, absolutely. Again, if you're absorbing, yes. And if you're avoiding all the bad stuff, if everybody follows the program, it works. So
you get an A+, dear, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you have questions for Dr. Wallach, call weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, Knife Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget the website, www.drjwallach.com. My books and CDs and DVDs. Oh, I get so excited about this. It's one of those things where right now we are growing like crazy, and one of the things we've done is added a financial piece to the Longevity sort of folder of potential help for people for their health and finances and so forth. We have a finance piece now where we have all kinds of stuff if you're interested in the finance end of it. So you want to contact your Longevity associate and ask about that. And, we have access to all kinds of stuff in the financial world, everything from stocks and bonds and programs and stuff and so on. And so you want to, look at those and say, I've got an extra couple of hours in the middle of the week, which I could just do this financial stuff, and maybe add another $1,000 or $2,000 to my finances every week or every month or something like that. And so take a look at it, and I believe you'll be happy you did. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to California, and Meche, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Meche,
Yes.
You're on the air.
Thank you. I have
Yes, how can we help
about
you?
Ella, my aunt, my great aunt Ella, born
Okay,
April
Ella.
28, 1919.
Okay, how can I help you?
Yes. She's taking double dose of tangerines since 2001
Mm-hmm.
because she survived 2 wars, famine, winter famine, 1941-42 in Leningrad. I told her from the very beginning to take double dose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But
How old is she now?
103.
She's 103?
Yes, she's
Wow.
she's born April 28, 1919.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, okay. Now, how much does she weigh?
She's barely 100 pounds, maybe even less, because
Okay, maybe
she can't
80 to
produce
100
fat
pounds.
anymore. Yes,
Okay.
about.
All right. So,
about 100.
okay. So her complaint is what? What's her complaint?
Yes, I started from the very beginning because She survived scurvy, lost many of her teeth to scurvy, and she was taking double dose.
Okay.
2 ounces of tangerine, but in 2018, she reduced. She said, I don't want it anymore. And when she finally resumed it, she lost her memory.
Okay, so she has a memory issue.
Yes.
Okay, well, here's going to be the easiest thing to do. All right, do you live near her or with her?
Near her. Yes.
Okay, good.
She eats 6 to 9 eggs a day, a lot of butter.
Okay. And she's still taking the tangerine or any of the products?
Yes, now she's taking, because I'm trying to get her out of that temporary deficiency, and now I give her 4 ounces a day. And
she's taking it. Okay.
The rainforest. Yes.
Okay. So does she have any other symptoms like diabetes or high blood pressure, or arthritis, or back problems?
No, nothing. Normal.
Okay, we'll keep
and
going. Call us every week, okay? Because if you're giving her all that, there's nothing more we can do. Give her all that. You can rub some minerals on her back and on her belly, just the liquid minerals once or twice a day. That'll help her. She'll absorb right through her skin. Give us a call every week and bring us up to date on her 103. That's a beautiful thing. We'll be back after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9-5 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Don't forget that website, www.drjwallach.com, and for books and CDs and DVDs. And let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Dee, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, I apologize. I didn't get
Dr.
that
Wallach.
name. What's your name, ma'am?
D.
D?
D is in dollar. Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, how can we help you?
Okay, Dr. Wallach, we just got a baby. They call it Kanye or sometimes Cane Corso. And I want to get her into like fly ball and dock diving. So I want her to compete in sports. So I said, well, let me call Dr. Wallach and find out what I can do as far as her diet. We're trying to get her diet in order so that she doesn't have. She is.
How old is she?
She is 2.5 months. 2.5 months.
Oh, 2.5 months. Is this a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, cane Corso, a Kanye Corso.
Okay. And how much does the dog weigh?
I think she's like 20. No, she's like, you know what? I don't know. I haven't weighed her.
Okay, so would you say 10, 15 pounds maybe?
Yeah, I would say about 10, 15 pounds. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what would you do for a diet supplement program and a diet for Dee's puppy dog, who she wants to get involved into doggy sports?
Well, definitely they need to be on gluten-free dog food, and I would give them Arthritis. I think 1 scoop is for every 25 pounds of body weight, correct?
20 pounds.
20 pounds. Okay, 1 scoop full leveled off for 20 pounds of body weight. And then I would definitely give them the EFAs. I squeeze 1 EFA for my dog every morning with a needle. It's in the windowsill. And if there's any other issues, if they have any kind of arthritis or anything, you can grind up the MSM and give it to them. Or glucogel, stuff like that for arthritis. If they don't
collagen
have it.
peptides.
Yeah, collagen peptides. But basically the Arthritis for sure and the EFA for sure.
Good. Yeah, that's a good start. And then, you can call back in a week or so and let us know how doggy is doing. Let's, get an exact weight and everything. But because people are going to hear. People, have dogs and cats and wombats and kangaroos as pets and things like that, and raccoons and rabbits and things like that, and they want to know what they can do for their animals too. So it's a great question. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Washington State. And Sandra, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Sandra, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hi. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I've talked to you a few times, and the last time I talked to you was like on Friday. I have Huntington's disease, and I actually, when I talked to you the first time, I was telling you about depression and falling. I keep falling. The depression is gone and that stuff, but I keep falling, and I would like to know why do I keep falling.
Okay, do you just feel dizzy and you fall, or are you just walking along and just collapse, or what?
Sometimes, no. You know what? I have to walk around my town, and I'm walking. We have really bad streets because of the trees and all that. So I kind of walk everywhere. Sometimes I, hit rock, but sometimes
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Okay. Do you have any other issues? Any high blood pressure, diabetes, ringing in the ears?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
No.
So have you been to a doctor about this? Have they given you any clue?
No. Well, actually, you know what? No, I have not been to the doctors about that, but I did. I fell when I was in Walmart and all, but I hate to go to the doctors. But I thought, you know what? I really don't believe in it, but whatever. I went to them and they found absolutely nothing, just so that I could find out. They said nothing.
Okay, well, is falling your only manifestation of Huntington's disease?
Well, I have the depression, but when I started to change the diet and that stuff, the depression went away.
Okay, all right.
And
very good.
My shaking was serious, really bad.
Shaking.
Yeah,
Are these tremors? Are they violent shaking?
Well, I looked like I was on meth.
Okay.
Like
okay, here we go. Okay. Charmaine, what are we going to do for Sandra? She's got Huntington's disease, which is kind of a demyelination of the brain and spinal cord, and she's falling, which would make sense because the brain and spinal cord aren't able to do their job properly. She got some depression, which goes along with that. And so what would you give her per 100 pounds of body weight?
I would give her a healthy brain and heart pack. I would give her collagen peptides, MSM, Fucoid Z, vitamin D3 for absorption, and Synaptive. and that should take
How many
care of...
How many eggs a day? How many eggs a day would you
Oh,
give her?
yeah, she needs to eat a lot of eggs. At least 2 to 4 every day per 100 pounds of body weight.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I'd go for a minimum of 3, and you have to have soft yolks. Okay. And you can also take just the liquid plant minerals and rub them on your belly, say a cupful on your belly twice a day, and on your back, twice a day, and because you'll absorb those minerals very quickly through the skin. But Char gave you a good, outline of what you need to do, and then get going on it, and then call us in 2 weeks after you start. 2 weeks after you start.
Okay.
And then, and so we'll walk you through this. But Huntington's disease, I think, is kind of a cousin disease, MS, and osteoporosis of the skull, and all this kind of stuff. There's all these things going on, and these are simple nutritional deficiencies. But don't forget, no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, and oats, none of the bad foods. Okay.
Okay. But
all right.
I have.
Let's see here.
I already have.
All right. So what we need to do here, we only have a moment, so I'm going to go ahead and take it and remind everybody that, again, we're growing like crazy. We do need help, and you will be rewarded for putting out a little effort to, get yourself a couple of books and a couple of CDs, a couple of DVDs, and learn this stuff, and pass it on to people who need help, and get them going on a regimen, a basic regimen. And in most cases, the basic regimen of getting rid of the bad foods and taking the 90 will take care of most things. And, my doctor said it was genetic. Well, your doctors doesn't know what they are talking about because there are no genetically transmitted diseases. You need to get the book Hell's Kitchen, and you will see the history. And it's very clear that when we went from wood and coal as fuel to electricity, all these bad things began to happen because we were not getting our minerals anymore. For thousands and thousands and thousands of years, we were getting our minerals by putting the wood ashes from our wood stoves and fireplaces and fire pits into our food, okay? And because the wood ashes, the ashes were like 98% minerals and only 2 or 3% carbon. Well, electricity, there's no ashes, no more minerals. And that's why we have all these, quote, new genetic diseases and, quote, new autoimmune diseases, because doctors have no earthly idea what they're looking at. And so they just lean on your genes, okay? And they're going to blame it on you so they don't have to say, I don't know. That's one of the worst things for a doctor to have to say, I don't know, because they think that means that you will think that they don't know anything, which is probably true. Okay, so this is not difficult. Char, how long do you have to stay on your vitamins and minerals?
Forever. Forever, as long as you're breathing.
Yeah, there you go. It's not just a couple of weeks thing. This is forever. How long you need oxygen? Forever. How long you need water? Forever. How long you need your 90 essential nutrients? Forever. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've got questions for Dr. Wallach, call us weekdays between noon and 1 p.m. Pacific Time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 9 O'Clock Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
Let's head to Massachusetts. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Doctor.
Hello. Hi, David. How can we help you, sir?
Okay. Question is, animal organs like liver, chitlins, mountain oysters, that type of thing, should we eat them, yay or nay? And is seedless grapes, seedless oranges, seedless watermelons, are they genetically modified?
Okay, and animal organs are fine to eat, but you cannot fry them. You can roast them, you can boil them, you can steam them, you can roast them, but you cannot fry them. You can't have fried liver. You can't have fried chitlins, any of that kind of stuff. Nothing fried, right? Even air frying, you can't have them. No air fry, no deep fry, no pan fry, nothing frying. But organs are fine. And then, let's see here. The second question, I apologize. Would you hit me again with the second question?
Is seedless grapes, seedless oranges, seedless watermelons, are they genetically modified to not have seeds?
I don't think they're genetically modified. I think they just picked ones that didn't have seeds in them, and they would grow those, okay, by taking, what should I say, plant, like a branch off of a tree, okay, that didn't have seeds in the oranges, and put it in some water, and some of the branches would just die, and some of them grew roots, and they would plant those. Same way with grapevines, same thing. Some species are prone to not have seeds, and they would grow by the roots growing, 50 feet and popping up with a stem or something 50 feet away. And so that's not unusual where you have vegetables and fruit and things like that where they don't have seeds because they grow by extension of the roots, okay? So that's not unusual. So that it's not that they're bad or anything like that. It's a different way of reproducing. And so there's a lot of that, especially in the plant world. So you have just about every type of plant you can think of. Some have seeds, just like nuts and things. Same thing with nut trees and fruit trees. they will send out roots, and the root will pop up as a tree 50 feet away or 100 feet away. That's how they would extend themselves. And the nuts themselves weren't responsible for growing the forest. Okay? So I hope that helps you out. And it's one of those things where, okay, very good. Thanks for the question. And so, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here, yes.
Yeah. And so, you know, we've seen a lot of things over the years, over the 30 years we've been together. And
yes.
What's one of the most surprising, shocking thing you saw about food?
About food? You mean about what it does
food.
to you, or?
Well, you know, what it can do for you, what it can prevent, or reverse. What's some of the crazy things you say? Oh, you wouldn't have believed it if somebody would have told you.
Well, the food varies because it doesn't always have the same amount of nutrition in it, so it's kind of like a crapshoot eating food, whether you're going to get anything out of it or not. So the only way
that's exactly right.
You know, only way you know you're going to get any kind of nutrition is to consciously take it.
Yeah.
Like supplements every day, what I do.
Yeah. And you've been doing this, and you know, you're a little girl from central Michigan, and you have done very well because you look like you're in your 40s, you're 80 years old. And so it's one of those things where I'm very, very proud of you. You have a great capacity of memory, okay, for an 80-year-old woman to get this information out to literally thousands of people every month. And so, you know, you've been a chosen one. You have stepped up to the plate. And so we're all very proud of you. You have stepped up to the plate and helped so many people. You have helped more people than many doctors have. Okay, so very proud of you. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Great job today, Charmaine. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. I know you're kind of fighting a little sore throat there, so thank you for stepping up to the plate. And God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.